What's up, guys? It's been a while. It's been too long. I'm sorry, I've been lazy. 7th grade's been really hard. 7th grade's really hard. But anyway, there's more exciting stuff to come with the 240. The motor's broken in. We've got our we have our synthetic motor oil in. Now all we have to do is install our fuel relay for the fuel pump to hardwire that to the battery. I'm actually going to do a battery relocation, all of which we will do in following videos. And we also have a boost controller coming in so that I can turn up the boost on our SR20, which is going to be mad fun. It's set on 7 PSI right now, and once we get that boost controller in, we'll set it up to 15 PSI, and that should be a lot of daily fun. It'll have 2 settings, but enough of that for now. That's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about these seats. Now, yeah, you can go ahead and start it. Now, I've needed some seats because my OEM ones are quite flimsy. The reclining lever or whatever, it's really, there's like 10 degrees of play just going back and forth, so I figure, well, I need some new seats. You know, I could have gotten a new pair of OEMs, but I'm like, well, the motor's getting some more love. Why don't we give the interior some love? So we have some Sparco. Let's see what they are.
They're okay.
They're okay?
Yeah.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some Sparco Evos for the 240.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for these. These happen to come with some already fixed rails, so I don't have to try to make them custom super low or anything, because usually the problem with rails with 240s is there's this frame right in the interior that kind of gets in the way of trying to make your seat nice and low to get that really good seating position. But someone's already gone through the trouble of these, through the trouble of making those custom rails so that, or not custom rails, custom seat brackets so that we can get a super good seating position nice and low. I haven't tested them in the car obviously yet, but I'm really excited for how these are supposed to turn out. I bought them used from a guy out in California. He had these set in his 240, which was set up for a road course, so had a roll cage and everything. Had a few uses, but not a whole lot. I'm super excited for these. These are more comfortable than I thought they'd be. At least I think they are now. I can't wait to get them in. Real deal.
So now what?
So now, we'll go put them in.
These are the real. Look.
Yeah, look at that.
September 05.
They're quite old.
That's fine.
But they're still FIA approved, so hopefully when I take them down to Heartland Park Speedway, or just Heartland Park, we'll be able to take this thing on the track once we get a few other things dialed in, like a roll cage or harnesses. But guys, I'm super excited about this. Definitely wasn't the next step that I thought I would take, but I'll take it either way. Any thoughts?
No. Don't try and find Greyhound in Topeka.
Alright, so trying to find Greyhound in Topeka was like the most awful thing ever. We were in downtown Topeka, and downtown Topeka there's like banks and there's City Hall and all that. Super tall buildings.
Super tall buildings.
Super tall buildings. My vocabulary as a college student is great.
They're not very tall.
It's pretty good. Okay, they're tall for Kansas. There were buildings. Anyway, trying to find Greyhound, it was basically a shack attached to a BP gas station. The most sketchy thing ever, so the shipping was cheap, but don't expect anything like a FedEx shipping facility or anything like that. Yeah, let's get to putting these things in. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty straightforward process. Basically there's 4 bolts to take out the seat. So once we take those 4 bolts out, we can take the old seat out and then put our new seats in. Let's talk about the advantages of running a bucket seat. Why would you want a fixed back seat that doesn't recline? It might be super expensive. Well, the reason you'd want to go with a seat like this is because you wanted. The reason you'd want to go with a seat like this is because they're approved for track time, so they're super safe. Most of the time, these seats are FIA approved. So, but not all of them are. There's plenty of bucket seats out there that are fixed back, maybe super cool and comfortable, but they may not be FIA approved. These are, although the expiration date is pretty old on them, but I think they'll work for what we're trying to do with them. Goodbye seats. Whatever you do, is it recording? Mm-hmm. Don't forget to unplug this wire like I almost forgot to do.
You're good. Out with the old, in with the new.
Alright guys, so I'm really bad at not finishing my videos through and kind of giving you a conclusion of where we're at, so here's where we're at with the video. At the end, the passenger seat fit up just fine, but we had a lot of problems trying to get the driver's side seat to mount up in the correct position. They are custom brackets, and through shipping there could have been some way that they got bent out of place, but we needed a lot of persuasive engineering to kind of get that into place. It tilts off a little bit to the side, so it's obviously not the most optimal position to be sitting in while you're driving the car. Plus, it's also a little long for me. I mean, they're custom-made brackets, so it's a hard chance that they're going to be made to fit for me. So what we're going to do is we're going to order some, well, I'm not going to. I've already ordered some Street Faction driver's side brackets for the driver's side Sparko seat, obviously. And what's great about that bracket is there's a lot of adjustability. You can raise the seat up or lower it. It goes pretty low. And you can also adjust for going front to back, which is going to be great for me because I'm a rather short person at 5'8", so my feet really need to be able to reach those pedals. So I think that's going to be the best option that we have so far. But yeah, I'm really sorry I don't have any more footage for you. But definitely stay tuned. We have some exciting things coming, and I cannot wait to keep this channel going with you guys. So make sure you like the video if you liked it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.